Two of the players off to a very good start. Kadeem has some catching up to do in Double Jeopardy. Two daily doubles awaiting us in these categories. Geography, good subject. Next, high-tech cinema, rally to the cause. Let's get physics-ul. Look what you've won. You're going to love this one. Latin. Kadeem, start us.
Latin for 400.
Tempus fugit, meaning this, when you're having fun. Scott.
What is time flies?
Yes.
Latin for 800.
The name of this 100-member body comes from the Latin and means Council of Elders. Scott.
What is the Senate?
Yes.
Latin for 1200.
We have grave concerns. You'll know that requiescat in pace means may he do this. Scott.
What is rest in peace?
Yes.
Latin for 1600.
This type of phone that you may have heard your parents talk of is from the Latin for wheel. Scott.
What is rotary?
Rotary, yes.
Latin for 2000.
Vox Dei translates to this. I hear it speaking now. Courtney.
What's the voice of God?
Correct.
Geography for 400.
Kuala Lumpur is on this 5-letter peninsula. Scott.
What is Malay?
Malay Peninsula, right.
Geography for 800.
Venice, Italy, is the mistress of this arm of the Mediterranean. Scott.
What is the Adriatic?
Correct.
Let's do geography for 2000.
Bloemfontein is the judicial capital of this nation. And that would be South Africa. Scott.
Geography for 1200.
Answer. Daily double. Don't know why you went away and jumped to the $2,000 clue, but it worked out for you. You had the daily double all to yourself.
Let's go 5200.
52 it is. Here is the clue. This desert's name is from the Mongolian.
What is the Gobi?
Gobi, correct. That jumps you up to 15,400.
Geography for 1600.
In 1990, it was the seat of the German federal government. Scott.
What is Bonn?
Bonn, right you are.
High-tech cinema for 400.
A mech war on the planet Cybertron over the Allspark spills out on Earth in this 2007 film. Scott.
What is Transformers?
Yes.
High-tech cinema for 800.
Road and Track magazine reviewed the tech-laden Mach 5 of this film. And that was Speed Racer. Scott, go again.
Cinema for 1200.
Shia LaBeouf is tracked and controlled with technology of everyday life in this 2008 film. Scott.
What is Eagle Eye?
Right.
Cinema for 1600.
In this Coen Brothers comedy, two gym employees find a disc containing the memoirs of a CIA agent. Scott.
What is Burn After Reading?
Right.
Cinema for 2000.
In Swordfish, John Travolta enlists this Aussie actor to hack billions from the government. Scott.
Who is Hugh Jackman?
Right again.
Rally to the cause.
How much?
For 400.
It's to free this land invaded by China in 1950. Kadeem.
What is Manchuria?
No. Scott.
What is Tibet?
Tibet is the country, yes.
Rally for 800.
We're against this. A 60s slogan says, it's not healthy for children and other living things. Talking about war. Not healthy for anyone. Scott.
Rally for 1200.
Bring candles. It's for TBTN. Take back this. Scott.
What is the Night?
Yes.
Rally to the cause for 1600.
It's organized by this lefty.org. Motto, democracy in action. Courtney.
What is Move On?
Yes.
Rally to the cause 2000.
It's to save equal internet speed for all, also known as Net This. Scott.
What is neutrality?
Yes.
Let's do physics for 400.
N is the symbol for the unit of force named for him. Courtney.
Who's Newton?
Yeah.
Physics for 800.
It sounds like a pit crew, but it's the branch of physics concerned with motion and the action of forces on matter. Kadeem.
What is kinetics?
No. Courtney.
What is mechanics?
That's it.
Physics for 12.
Here's Kelly.
The distance x that a runner will cover from a standing start is given by the equation x equals 1/2 at squared, where t is time and a stands for this.
Scott.
What is acceleration?
You are right.
Physics for 1600.
Answer. Another daily double. Oh boy.
Let's do 3000.
3. You like the figure 30,000. You're hoping you're going to be right on this clue. Here it is for you. It's the branch of physics that deals with the relationship between heat, work, temperature, and energy.
What is thermodynamics?
You are right, and you had the 30,000. Now what do you do?
Physics for 2,000.
In classical physics, laws of conservation cover mass, energy, and this equal to mass times velocity. Kadeem.
What is momentum?
Good.
Look what you've won for 400.
For your third place finish in the Olympic 200-meter butterfly, just a bit behind Michael Phelps, one of these medals. Scott.
What is a silver medal?
No. Kadeem.
What is a bronze medal?
Yes, silver for second.
Look what you've won for 800.
For your expose of the cafeteria, one of these Columbia University Journalism Awards. Kadeem.
What is a Pulitzer?
Yes.
Look what you've won for 1,200.
For that term paper on the DNA of mice, one of these in physiology or medicine, just like Sir Martin Evans. You win a Nobel Prize. Kadeem?
Look what you've won for 1,600.
For your all-around fabness, one of these scholarships that have been sending U.S. kids to Oxford since 1904. Courtney.
What's a Rhodes Scholarship?
Yes, and now the last clue. For your work in college radio, one of these awards given for radio excellence since 1941. TV shows win them too. Now, Scott?
What are Emmys?
No. What are the Peabodys? And that does it for the Double Jeopardy round. Kadeem at 2,600. Courtney on the board with 8,800. And Scott, 27,600. Here comes Final Jeopardy. On the Moon. We'll be back right after this. If you have followed our college championships in the past, you know that quite often we schedule colleges and universities that have long-standing traditional rivalries. Yesterday, of course, we had Missouri and Kansas. Now, in addition to playing for the money and the trophy that goes to the winner of the college championship, the winner is always invited back to compete in our annual Tournament of Champions, where they get to play for $250,000, not just $100,000. The category today for the final is On the Moon, and here is the clue. It's the last word of the inscription on Apollo 11's plaque on the moon, and is also found in a related quotation. 30 seconds. Good luck. And as I always do, I remind the players that if you can't win the game, and today it's a foregone conclusion, obviously, you want to do as well as possible to pick up one of those 4 wildcard spots. Kadeem, we come to you first. You had 2,600, and you wrote down, what is mankind? We came in peace for mankind, and also the quotation, one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. You're right. Way to go. Your wager, 2,600. That takes you up to 5,200. We go to Courtney now, 8,800. Mankind? Yes. Wager. Big, I hope. 1,200 only for an even 10,000. Now we come to Scott Menke. Led all the way. Mankind, I can't imagine. Oh, you missed it. What is peace, and how much did it cost you? 2,401. That drops you way down to 25,199. You're going to come back to play as a semifinalist, and we'll come back tomorrow. So long, everybody.
Promotional consideration provided by...
I think I really got lucky today. They obviously knew a lot of answers. They were buzzing in as well as me. I just got lucky on the buzzer. and a couple categories fell my way. I used to be a physics major. So, yeah, I mean, the round just went my way, and we'll see what happens next time.